Making a mess already?
I just dropped something, Sierra. Give me a minute. I can't even reach it.
You're making a mess.
I know I'm making a mess. And I got the sound of that.
Watch live now.
Don't watch live, Sierra. Don't watch live.
Poppin in to say hi.
My daughter. I just got home. She's driving me bananas.
Yeah, if you're going granny, speed up the driveway and you won't drive with the door open. I could jump out while you're driving.
Please don't.
Why not?
Trying to set my thing up.
Headache.
Hey, Cindy B. How are you? I'm just setting up my other end of the thing here. Just got in the house. I had to take the kids to the orthodontist for mouth pictures. How are you, Miss Cindy D? And I just got in. And I was only on with Trust in God for a little while this morning. So, okay. Well, I'm live. Hey, Ocean Ran. We just did a video on the package. Hold on. It looks like it's going to rain out. It rained earlier, and now it looks like it's going to storm. Can you go with that end?
Yeah.
Thank you. I took them to the ortho because they had to get some pictures of their mouths to send to the insurance. Then it was for 1:00, and Todd never brought a lunch. Hey, Mama Bear. And he didn't bring a lunch to school because he didn't want to dirty his teeth because I had to take him out of school at 1. I'm like, you could still eat lunch. So I figured after that we left and we went to their favorite restaurant in that town. It was the buffet. So we're just getting home now because I stopped at a thrift store. Yes, I did. And look at what I got. I was all excited.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
Lay on that side.
Why?
10,000 garden questions. 10,000 garden questions by 20 experts in the how-to section. So I hope to God there's an index because I'm going to be smoking and I want you over there. Oh, this is an old book. It smells like mothballs. Yeah, if it has things like Virginia creeper, virus diseases, wastewater, tomato juice, topiary, transplanting all different things, vapum, which I never heard of vapum. Boy, does this smell like mothballs. You could tell this is an old book. Let's see. So we'll go to Hey, Lorraine. Artificial soils. Wow. Let's see when this book was written. Hold on. It's been stored. This book has been stored. Copyright 1944, 1959, 1974, and 1982 by Doubleday. This 1995 edition. So this is... I got that. That was the only thing halfway decent in the book section. Oh. But I was telling Chris, hey, Gardener Josh, I was telling Chris, over the summer last year, I think it was, we went to this place in Connecticut called the Niantic Book Barn, or the Book Barn, and I want to go back. I just really do, because it's a big place. They literally have 2 locations because it's so big, one down the road from the other, and it's all these little sheds or houses changed in. One is a house changed into a whole book place, and each house or shed is a different thing. Like one's on Civil War, one's on cooking, one's on mysteries, one so every one is a different. It's so cool. It's like the biggest place. I'm so full from eating at the buffet. I'm just gonna get comfortable here. What's everybody else doing? I'm gonna put the link in there. Let me know if the link shows up in the chat, because sometimes it doesn't for me. Neighbors are all doing their lawns. You can hear the lawnmowers everywhere. That's why I want to do it, Lorraine. I've watched videos from several people like TJ Preps and stuff, and they all have books, and they're getting books. And the survival medicine book I want is $15, and I may order that one because I want something, like that. But it's always I'm going to wait until I go to this book place, and if I can't find it there, then I will order it. Plus, I collect DVDs too, because if the power ever, we can have a nice DVD collection. I didn't have Forrest Gump, so I bought Forrest Gump.
Mom, if the power goes out, we have to use electricity for the DVD player.
Generator.
Oh.
Or if we had internet go out and we couldn't watch anything on the TV, we could always put a DVD in.
Or,
Here you out. Okay. The link's not there. Hold on.
Since the data is always on my phone, it gets repaid every month. I mean, I could just use data.
All right. It's in the description box. I've read all of her books. Janet Ivanovich, this is her latest, Twisted 26, I believe. I've started at 1 and hilarious. So I just paid like $25 for that. And then I get all his. He's got a whole series called something. Everyone ends in the word pray. So I keep a Google spreadsheet of all the books that I have and the ones that I need. And I can pull this one off my list now because I got it. And then once I have all of them in this series, it's the same, I think, detective in each book. I'll start at the beginning and read them all in order. And I don't buy them brand new. I get them at thrift stores. And I'm doing that with Sue Grafton. I love Sue Grafton. And I'm on hers. I'm on her Y. So that's the last book because she died before she could do the Z.
She died?
She died.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Who giggles?
Hey, what y'all doing? Y'all get your stuff done?
I just got home, yeah. They had to go get their pictures done of their mouth. That was it.
Yeah.
In and out. Then I stopped at the thrift store and I found a whole bunch of stuff, but I reined it in. They had a whole bunch of oil lamps, but I didn't do it. I already had several oil lamps, and I was like, I don't need any more. I don't even have a place to put them. They're all sitting over there.
Oh, man.
Put on it. And leave it alone. It's my pillow. Don't put your feet on it. Don't put nothing on it. Don't sit on it and fart. Just leave my pillow alone. Oh, my God.
Girl, you better go.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I've been bored. I just been watching stuff on TV. I was on Facebook. Now I was getting sleepy.
I know. I am too after eating at the buffet. I'm dying over here. I'm like, I better wake up.
No. I was going half asleep, and then I was just looking through my phone, and I saw you. I said, "Oh, thank God."
I'm in the way and the thing just I like everything that I post is stuff I've shared, you know.
I saw you. I said, "Oh, okay."
Mute.
Hey, Shadow.
Hey.
Oh, look at you. Got your hat on. I need a hat.
for a minute. I stopped by to say hi for a minute.
I figured I'd go live, and nobody else was live today.
I know. Nobody at all.
Hey, sweetie.
Hi, sweetie.
Her couch looks like mine. I got my pillows over on the couch too.
This is my sleeping pillow.
Yeah, Sierra's touching my sleeping pillow, and I'm not happy about it. I don't
I
want
don't
to
get happy when the girls touch it either. So
parts it, and she puts her feet on it. And she's sticky.
Hey, sweetie.
She's
How
just
are y'all?
in her ass right now.
Alright.
You
Megan's
smiling,
still on.
darling?
She's not home yet.
Mm-mm.
She hasn't called or anything.
Mm-mm. Nope.
No.
She thinks she's grown. The police and her mom and her dad are going to show her she's not.
I left it.
And her grandparents.
I left.
They're hiring a private investigator.
They are.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, dump that computer. Have them open it up and dump it.
Yep.
They won't touch it. They won't touch their phone. They won't touch their computer. They won't touch nothing.
Then they're not interested in finding her.
I don't know what they're doing. Michael just went to Hollister where the boy applied for a job and the system is down. Of course it is. But they're going to call him when it's back up. But the police have the information. They got it 2 days ago. So why aren't they at his house making an arrest?
Oh, about the boy?
Yeah. Because if you fill out an application, you have to have your social security number on there, your address on there. You have to prove that you live somewhere and all that. So it's all there. So why aren't they over there?
Mm.
But I thought she was I thought you thought she was with him.
She is with him, or I'm thinking she's with him. She could be somewhere else, but she had on t-shirt material pants and a crop top, like right mid-drift.
Yeah.
And no shoes, she said. But I think she took her Birkenstocks. But that's not warm enough to keep you, warm enough for sleeping at night. She'd freeze to death.
Yep.
Not really freeze to death, but she'd be cold.
She needs to get a change of clothes at some point, wouldn't you think?
She'll wear his clothes, I'm assuming.
So were you all awake when she left? I don't know this.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know I don't know anything. I just know what you.
I took a shower at 12:30. And I know that was 12:30 because I watched my soap opera that day. Most of the time I don't watch it, but I watched it that day. And I refused to watch the second one because I was scared that they might need water. So I was like, might go upstairs and take a shower. So I took a shower at 12:30, roughly, got out of the shower. Michael and I were talking in our room. That's when she decided to slip out. So that was around 2:20. It wasn't sure. I came downstairs, got dressed and all that.
Yeah, you like to walk around in the nude in the kitchen.
Brushed my hair. And then I said, Morgan, which is, the other one. I said, go check your sister's room. It was locked. I don't know why she's locking her door, but that ain't going to happen when she comes back, but whatever. So she locked her door. I said, unlock her door, and she did, and she was not in there. So that's when I went outside and I called the police. We had 15, 20 police officers outside, the fire trucks outside. They lifted the ladder on the truck, put the bucket up in the sky, looked around, put the drone, looked around. They were asking me a million questions. But yesterday, nothing. Nothing. I had to call the detective and say, what about this? What about this? Oh, I got this information. Oh, and now it's almost 5:00 and he hasn't called me back.
Oh my God.
They have this information from Hollister. Why aren't they taking it to his house, knocking on his door, and putting him in jail and taking the other one to where she needs to go?
Yep.
How old is this kid?
18. You know how my kid is? 15.
Yep.
Isn't he technically an illegal adult?
Yeah, he's illegal.
Yeah. He's going to get in trouble because he's a legal adult. He's going to get in big trouble.
Like a pedophile.
Yep. That's exactly right.
Oh my gosh.
And I wasn't going to pursue it. Now, nothing will stop me. She's got 2 cases against 2 people. She did the second one. She probably instigated that one. But the first one, no. But the second one, he didn't get off free. You're 18. You know better. Don't touch her. And he did. So I'm hot.
Mm.
What
And
are
I'm
the
not-
laws there in that state for that, for her being 6? No, she's 15.
15.
What
Yeah,
are-
there's a special law here that says between 13 and 15. If you touch it, you're in trouble. Big trouble. Not just trouble, but big trouble.
yeah.
Now, he's got 1 more month of her being 15, and then he won't get in big trouble because still whoever the next person she decides an idiot move that she's making right now.
Mm.
Go ahead and touch somebody else. I
So
dare you.
Did she meet him on there online?
She says that she met them at church. I think she met him on some kind of friend to get together, friend something.
Website.
Yeah, website.
Yeah.
The thing is you don't know what she's saying. She could be saying, "Oh yeah, my mom knows where I'm at."
Yeah.
You know?
Hello,
Yeah,
everybody.
she told my sister she went on a date. She didn't go on no damn date. I did not approve her to go on no damn date. Sorry, I'm cussing.
No, that's okay.
I didn't approve her to go on. Who does she think she is? Who does she
Yeah,
think
right.
I know she's hurt. I know she's hurt. She went through something tragic. Somebody hurt her in a bad way, and I get that. But that doesn't give her the right to do this.
No.
Nope.
Doesn't give her the right.
Ugh.
And I'm hoping that when they clink her to take her somewhere special, clink, that's the shock she needs to get her butt
Yep.
straightened out.
That's it. Yep.
Because this rest of the stuff, if she wants to act like that, and you know what? This is her special week that she can get. Let her go ahead and get that. Because I'm going to tell her flat out, that's going to somebody else. And everybody's like telling me, oh, no, you won't. Oh, no, you won't. You won't let that baby go. You'll raise that baby. She's going to give it up. That's what my daddy told me. That's what she's going to get told. You did it. You made it. Now it's time to give it up. Let somebody else raise it.
Won't happen.
You can't.
Hopefully that won't happen.
I'm hoping God has a way of doing everything, but she's pushing it. She is pushing it.
Well, she gonna
She's going to get her butt kicked. Because
I would-
mama's going to make sure.
when that police department gets through, they better not be light on her either. I'd be like,
Don't sound like they're doing much.
No.
Have you been to the boyfriend's house? Do you know where he lives?
No, I know about where he lives because my husband picked him up, but we don't know which one of the 4 apartments he lives in.
I'd be going to every single one.
Yeah, I'd be going to the landlord.
Well, he's living in assisted, like he's not in foster care anymore because he turned 18, but he's not ready to be out on his own.
Transitional house.
So he's in that kind of home. And my husband isn't sure which door. There's like 12 over there. He's not
I
sure
would
which
have
one
been
he
at
came
every
out
single
of.
one.
He's in independent living.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I used to do.
oh yeah,
I'd be knocking on every single
Yep.
one.
Yep.
Yep,
you
me
can
too.
find
What do I
him.
do when he opens the door? Because if Michael goes over there, that boy's not going. He
Well,
might
you
be
gonna do
broken
the same
too by the
thing?
time Michael leaves.
You tell him to give up your daughter or it's going to be kidnapping.
yep.
The police told us to let them handle it.
Yeah, well, you know
We're
what?
not.
My daughter, my rules, my kid. You do what you have to do afterwards, but my kid. But no, I gotta play the rules. I'm so sick of that. I can't stand it. And I don't care who sees this. I don't care if it's recorded. I don't care. My rules, my way. You got my kid. You're 18. You give her back to me.
Yep. I'd go knocking on the door. I wouldn't care. I'd go knocking on
Gordon
the door.
says call parole or probation officer that he has.
Well, there's somebody that runs that independent living.
But shouldn't the police already be in touch with them?
Probably.
You know what I could do? I could knock on somebody's door and ask them who monitors that whole building,
Right.
get their number, and then have them contact his butt and get him in trouble. Maybe I'll do that.
I'd be sticking my nose
Somebody-
anywhere I could. I
Yeah,
honestly
somebody
would.
manages that program. I can promise you somebody manages that program if he is in independent living.
Do you think all the apartments are the independent living, or would there be some like I could move into one, or you think they keep them together?
Well, it just depends on the program. And there are
Okay.
some people that buy group buildings, and then there are some that you prepare the kids to go out and live on their own, and they have their own apartment. But
I think that's what he has, but there's supposed to be a limit at 10:30. They're not supposed to have any guests, and they've been having a special guest this week.
yeah,
So I think Michael and I might just go over there, and if he opens the door, fine, nice to see you, bye. He doesn't even know what I look like. He has no idea what I look like. He talks to me on the phone, but unless Megan's there, he doesn't know what I look like. He knows what Michael looks like, but he doesn't know what I look like. I know what he looks like, but he doesn't know what I look like.
well, there still has to be a manager of that building somewhere. Someone runs those apartments and probably runs them as a unit.
I know, Guardian, I don't want to put him on the run. That's what the police officer told me, but something's got to change. Something's got to give.
If she's not even there, then get away from me, Pat. If she's not even there, that could also stir up a whole hornet's nest too. You could cause trouble for a kid that is totally innocent in all of this. You just don't know.
That's why I want to knock on the door, be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I got the wrong place." Even if I know it's him, I'm sorry, I got the wrong place. I'm looking for Fred Flintstone.
Oh no, I'd knock on the door and say, I'm such and such's mom. We need to find her. Do you know where she is?
Yeah.
And record it.
But I know it.
Videotape it.
But videotape it.
That way, if he lies and says no, and it turns out later he did know where she was, you have it all documented. I'd be pulling out that phone. Every single person on every single apartment, I'd be opening the door. And once they do, say, I'm looking for my daughter. I was told she was in this building. I don't know which apartment.
Nothing
What if I
says
find
you
his
can't-
apartment? Because the police told me not to be there. The police told me not to go there.
But is
Any
it not your
normal
right
parent
to
would.
look for your daughter? Is it not your right to knock on the door to say,
Exactly.
I'm looking for my daughter? Can you?
I'd be doing everything I
have you
could. I wouldn't be
seen her?
sitting at home.
Have you seen her? You know.
I wouldn't listen
Especially if
to
the police aren't doing anything. If the police should be there knocking on those doors looking for him.
They should have done it Tuesday. Today's Thursday.
Yeah.
Well, don't like Susie D just said. Don't barge in and just.
No, I don't. I won't cross the threshold. I'm not
Just ask.
breaking and entering or whatever. But
Say, hey, have you seen this girl, or have you seen my daughter?
The police know that any parent is going to be out searching for their kid.
well, Morgan called last night because I called the phone number that I know to be his, and it goes straight to voice. It rings one time and then disappears. Oh, great! Hold on a second. Let me call you. Let me answer this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
No, that's right.
Ginger Ninja, I think the grandparents are hiring a private investigator. I think that's what she said in the beginning.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Only work for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I don't care what any police officer would tell me. I'd be going. If I knew something, I'd be going.
I'd be going to knock on the door and I'd say, have you seen my daughter?
I was
And
told
she'll
she was
have a
here, and
picture.
I want to make sure that she's either here or not. And if she is there, I'd either ask her to come home nicely, and if she refuses, I would leave, and I would get the police there after that. I'd say, okay, you know what? You want to stay here? At least I know where you are. Okay, stay here. At least now I know that you're safe. Then I'd turn around and I'd go right to the police station, and I'd be like, my daughter is here. I need you to go get her. Don't let her know you're doing it, because then she's going to bolt. Just say, you know what? Now I know where you are. I'm relieved. You're okay. You're alive. You're not dead in the woods somewhere. If you want to come home, come home. But then I would hightail it right to the police station, and I'd have them come get her.
Like Joe Morgan just said, maybe just do a stakeout and just sit there until if you see her, and then
Yep.
get on the phone with the detective or whoever.
Make sure you videotape it or take pictures.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get right down to the police station and say, this is where she is. I need you to go get her. I didn't want to spook her and make her run.
Right.
But I wouldn't be sitting at home listening to what the cops say. No.
I know.
You know how many missing persons cases they probably have to deal with on top of everything else? They got hundreds of cases. Your daughter is not on their high priority. she's on your high priority list because that's the only thing you have to deal with
Right.
right now.
We're the advocates for our kids
Yeah.
because no one else will. If
For their 10 people they got to go and look for, she only has one person she's got to go look for. So her attention can be 100% on this. Their attention's 10% on each person they got to go and find or deal with or whatever cases they have. No.
I'd borrow somebody else's car that she don't recognize, or
Yep.
go rent one or something.
Mm-hmm.
I'd go rent a car and then sit wherever he lives, and
Yep. That's what I would do. You're sitting at home anyway. One of
Right.
you stay home and one of you go there. That way, if
Right.
she comes home, one's there and the other one can go sit at that apartment building.
Yeah, I definitely would go rent a car and sit over there. If not, I'm not gonna go knock on the doors, and I'm gonna go sit over there and in a different car.
Yep. There's a lot of things we can say we would do, but ultimately,
Right.
it's hard because you're in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, the police sure wouldn't do that here. They'd be right on it.
Virginia there's a lot of shit that goes on in Virginia.
I want to say maybe the police would do that here, but I don't. You don't ever know. I don't know. Not with her age. Ours might be like, well,
Yeah.
she's 15.
Nope, our police would be right on it. 15, 5, it doesn't matter. Especially if there's been an Amber Alert put out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We just came up with a plan. My best friend, one of my best friends, and the lady down the street, they're going to go knock on the 12 doors. And I'm going to show them exactly what Nate looks like. Now, which dog, she wants to take a dog with us. Which dog should we take? The one that will find, if Megan is in the apartment, she'll sniff him out, or the little one that just barks a lot.
The one that can find it.
Find her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They have
Or like we were saying, just sit outside and watch who
That's
comes
what he
and
did
goes.
this morning, and then we never saw anybody.
Oh.
They have search.
But like I was saying to them, if they see her in there, don't sit there and say, "Oh, you're coming right now."
No, I'll call the police right there.
Yep.
And I won't leave. I will not leave that area until she's arrested. I mean, she's not getting truly arrested. She's getting taken to the hospital, but she'll be put in cuffs in order to get there.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm worried about. Guardian said if you're involved, they might come after you for interfering with an investigation if you piss them off.
Yeah.
That's why what I was saying was you go to the doors. If you see her or him, you ask nicely, "Is my daughter here? I just want to make sure she's okay. There'll be no trouble." And then if they say yes, then you say, "Okay, I just wanted to know you're safe. You're not dead in a ditch somewhere. I'm going to leave you be. You're welcome to come home whenever." That's when you leave, like nothing's wrong, and you go outside, pretend like you're leaving, go down the street, call the police and say, "I found my daughter. She's at this address. Can you come here?" And that way you can sit there and say, "Well, I was just sitting there looking at the building and I watched her go in." You don't even have to say you were there. Or you can say, I just wanted to know. And you know what I mean? You're not there causing a ruckus at that point.
Lauren Ann says, I could handle it. I couldn't handle it. They would come to go. I'm afraid if they see me, they're going to escape. I'll tell them it's fine, but then they'll shut the door and they'll try to go out the back. I think I probably need to sit in the car and let the other two people do it, because then I'm not involved in it.
Right.
Or tell them, and then just get the cops in.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been in this situation, honestly.
I pray you never do. I pray everybody never does. Grandchildren, aunts, nieces, never. You never want to go through this. I'm telling you, God's going to use this and me to make something, my own channel, my own something that's going to honor him and teach us a lesson from this. whether I help other people with this. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be something. Something's brewing. I'm telling you, something's brewing. Something's brewing.
Well,
Yeah, and I highly doubt she's going to answer the door at all. He would be the
No,
one.
she's
And
probably going to be
without you
scared.
seeing-
She's probably going to be scared and want to hide because she knows somebody's going to come. I'm sure that her picture has been all over the news and all over Facebook and Instagram. She's probably hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, is that somebody coming for us?
oh yeah, that he may not even answer the door.
They got to come
But
out
eventually they gotta
sometime.
come out.
Yeah,
They like to-
eventually they got to come out. You know they're going to eventually come out.
If she's even there.
If she's not there, then I have not a clue where she is.
He may not want that heat on him, and maybe it all depends on what she told him as well. You know?
Yeah.
She's
If he
lied to
knows
the rest
she
of us.
ran
So I don't know if
away-
she's lying to him or not. She's lied to us. She has told us so much crap that's not even true. But her father's pissed at her. She can't tell. He calls her chronological liar because she can't tell the truth. There's a bit of truth in everything she says, but most of it's bullshit.
Yep.
And I know why. I know why. I know why. I get why she's acting this way. I get it. But there has to be a point where she says, no more. I will not tolerate this. I will not tolerate men like this. I will no more and straighten up. But she's not there.
No.
And if she doesn't quit soon, she's never go on, open the door and shut it behind you and bye. And when you get yourself together or do something else, I'll see you one way or the other. Because I am done.
She could be listening, like Guardian said. She knows you go on these live streams on our channels.
But she doesn't know any of the channels.
Oh.
Don't
She's
know the
not-
names.
She knows how to get to YouTube, but she doesn't know what any of y'all's channels are. She says that I'm crazy, that I talk to y'all, that I have friends that don't live here. She thinks I'm a little wacky.
It's no different than sitting in a coffee shop.
Exactly.
Well,
I'm not gonna carry that. I'm not gonna do that. That stays here. It's not going there.
Where's Michael now?
He's at he went to Hollister to find the kid's address.
Good.
But he can't get it because the computer's down. So he's going to take us over there. I'm not going to go in. He's not going to go in. I'm going to let Jenny and let my two friends take care of it. And if they see him, they can just say, oh, okay, thank you. Come back out. Tell us which number it is. And I'm going to call the police to go up there. That way I'm out of it.
Right.
right.
Tell them to look at his expression when he opens the door and is asked if he knows this girl or this girl is here, because they'll be able to tell by his expression
Right.
if he's lying. And if he's
Right.
not lying and you send the police there anyway, that's going to cause a whole, the
Right.
police are going to
Right.
get pissed at you.
Right.
So they really got to look at his expressions when this all goes down.
Usually they won't look straight at you or they'll look down.
Yeah.
So.
And they need to tell him, look, we're very serious. She's underage minor. And if you are caught with her here and you're lying about it to us right now, there's not going to be any help for you after. And you make him realize that, because maybe then he'll get scared enough to do the right thing right then and there.
Well,
I mean,
if he's in independent living, he also has a caseworker. There is a caseworker involved because they have to monitor this case until he is completely released from independent living, which is still connected to foster care.
Will that get him kicked out of foster care?
I don't think so, unless he's charged. No,
I'll be right back.
I mean, it wouldn't. I can only tell you what would happen here because I don't know Virginia. I don't know how they handle that. But I do know the independent living program. The original model for independent living was created here in Utah.
Okay.
And the model was followed federally for grants across
Yes.
the country.
Right. And that's right. Somebody's paying for him to live there
Right.
as long as he gets a job and he goes to school.
Correct.
They were supposed to call the school today to find out if he's enrolled. There's a school right next door. They were supposed to call the school today and find out if he was enrolled in school, and I haven't heard a thing. Nothing. How hard is it to find out if somebody's enrolled in school or not? If they are enrolled in school, what's his address? And then go get him. Nobody wants to go get. I don't understand this. I don't get it. If it was one of their children, they'd be on the Johnny on the spot. But because it's mine, it's not okay. I mean, it is okay.
Well, they've gone to a lot of effort to expose her to the public. It's
Right.
odd that they would just all of a sudden drop interest.
Not do anything, right?
Yeah. And
Well,
not act on it.
Does your daughter know what kind of vehicles your
I
friends
don't
have?
think he drives a car because Michael's had to go pick them up and take them wherever they were going. So I don't think he has a car.
Okay.
But how is he going to get back and forth to Hollister is my question. Ride a bus? I don't know if a bus goes that way. I don't know if he's on a bus route.
How far is it from where you are in minutes or hours?
Probably about 10 to 15 minutes away.
So it was very easy for her to get there. But he
She
could have
has-
friends. He could have friends with cars.
Yep.
Well, he could, but yeah. There's a
That-
there's a
and that-
Walmart and a Food Lion near his house. There's a dollar store near his house. So there's places right near his house that they could get, food, supply, toilet paper, paper towels, whatever they need to get. They can get that there, but I don't know.
How did you find out about this kid?
Last Thursday she told us she was going to youth group and she met him at youth group. I don't think so. I don't think she met him at youth group. But he goes to our church to the youth group. He's been to our church youth group, but I don't think he goes to our church.
Well, which is possible. She might have met him there.
But he's very possessive. He's changed his name to something Jackson, which is my maiden name, something Jackson, his last name. Why would you do that? Why would you put my name in your name? Because my daughter now wants to go by my name. Not her father's name, not her name. She wants to go by my name.
Huh. Lord mercy, girl.
Well, what about going through the church and see if they have any information?
I called the church on Wednesday, and they know he's been there, but they don't know much about him.
Oh. Oh, Cindy Beasley.
I have to do something to find her. And even if we know that she's there, like I said, and they step back and have them call the police, I'm not involved in it. I'm just with them. Am I going to get arrested for accessory to the crime of getting her arrested?
Shouldn't
I don't
be. You're just trying to find your daughter.
Right. I can't
No,
wait
you're
to
not physically interfering.
I'm not going to get involved. Completely out.
I've just never heard of that before. Honestly, to tell you, that doesn't exist here.
Because my friend down the street that lives here near the street and my other friend, they want to find the other friend is getting kind of majorly concerned about her. Well, I've kind of kept myself together, I've gotten upset. Y'all saw me yesterday, but
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here she is. Hold on a second.
I'd lose my shit.
Me too. I'd want to go grab somebody up, but you can't do that.
Nope. And if this kid has got half a brain, he realizes the mess he's in. If this is even true with her being with him,
Right.
her not coming home when she's supposed to, he's got to know he's already in a lick of trouble somehow.
Oh yeah.
It ain't going to make the situation any better than what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, they just forget about that and they just keep going and doing their own thing because he figures he's already in trouble. And
Well, and you don't know what his past is and how I put him in foster care. There's a million reasons that these kids are put in foster care.
Right.
He could have been put in foster care because he was doing the same kind of stuff she's doing.
Mm-hmm. You would think, though, after a few days, she'd want to go back home to where it's more comfortable, where she can get her phone back and where she can.
Okay, she says she's leaving. She'll be back, or she says she got to go.
Yeah.
Be careful, Mama Bear.
Yeah, because I didn't even realize all this had transpired. There was a boy involved. I heard this yesterday at the end of the day, and I didn't know there was a boy involved and all this.
Yeah.
I just thought she was pissed off at her parents and walked out. I had no.
Yeah.
Thought it was because
I
her
thought
mom
she was
took
nervous
her phone.
about going to that meeting they had to go to. Is what I was thinking too, but that could be it. But
There's more to it. But I was 15 when I left, and it was because of my boy's father. And he wasn't good, and everybody saw it but me, and he was a troublemaker or a bad influence, and I didn't listen. I didn't listen. I lived in a car with him for a little while, and I snuck him into my parents' boat that was in the backyard on blocks.
mhm.
And I would go feed him food at night, and we stayed out at friends' house all the time, different friends all the time, and I did the same thing.
Yeah.
Back then, we didn't have cell phones, and we didn't have GPS, and the kicker is she took the phone. If she hadn't taken the phone, they could have
Right.
pinged that and found her easily.
Right. Ugh.
And that's why I thought the girl left, because I didn't know about the boy. I thought maybe they got into it. She took her phone and she got pissed and left. That was
Yeah.
what I took out of it. The little bit that Mama Bear told me. I didn't know any about all this.
Well, I was thinking about. I mean, if she's with that, she may be at a girlfriend's house, a girl's house. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe she's not with him. Maybe, but I don't know.
Yeah.
That would drive me nuts.
But I'm a different type of person. I wouldn't even give a shit about what the police say. I'd be out there doing what I had to do. You want to file obstruction of whatever charges on me for looking for my own daughter? Let's see how far that'll stick in court.
Right.
I wouldn't care. That's how unlevel-headed I am. I'll just go out there and do what I got to do.
Right.
You want to lock me up for a little while because I was looking for my daughter? That's going to make your department look like shit.
Yep.
Something happens to her and they didn't act on this. That's a big lawsuit. That's huge.
Yep. And like I said, they're a department that has many, many cases that they're working on. So their attention is everywhere.
Mhm.
Mama Bear's one person and only has this one case. That's all she's got to focus on. She don't have to divide her time between 10 different other cases going on.
But there's another case.
Hey, everybody. Yeah.
Jose Chavez, I'm not letting you in here, honey. I don't know who you are. So, might as well just stop trying. I ain't in the mood to be letting new people in here that I don't know and the name don't even match.
Jose Chavez, why? Nobody cares.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna sit there. I'm not even playing those games. Yeah, George Walker Bush 98. You can go somewhere else. Find another channel to start messing with.
Get out. Nobody wants you. Roast of air on the
My daughter's putting her 2 cents in.
She's so funny. She's so much like you.
I know, that's why I'm gonna have trouble.
She's so much like you. That's funny.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He left.
Yes, I
Oh, girl.
did. She's eating her I brought them for Chinese. We sat at the buffet. There was nobody there when we got there, but one other couple. And so we were fine. And then I'm like, well, why don't you take some takeout for later or for tomorrow for lunch for school? She's
Mhm.
eating it now. An hour after we just got home, she's eating the
That's-
takeout.
But that's what Chinese does. If you can eat it and get full, and then an hour later you want to eat again.
Oh no, I just had to go change my clothes because I was busting at the seams, and I only had a plate and a half.
I get hungry like an hour or two after I eat Chinese. I always get hungry again.
Where is he, Sierra? I can't see. Oh,
Eyes load up on the shrimp.
he's sitting on Chris's chair. Jack is. See,
He's been doing that.
yeah. Ready? There he is, right there,
Big
sitting on
Jack.
Chris's chair. Oh,
Big
keeping it warm. Keeping it warm for the big man. So I got my crock pot covers in the mail. I just didn't take them out of the box yet.
Holy cow, you got them already?
Yeah, I'm going to do a video tomorrow, and I'm going to do a video of my egg machine, and I'm going to do a video maybe unboxing my bread maker. I haven't done any. I thought I would do some stuff today, and I didn't. I was on Trust for a little while, and then I went to the shower, and then I watched YouTube videos for a little while.
But you went out.
Yeah, well, yeah, I watched cheap videos until I left it and to go get the kids.
Do you ever watch normal YouTube videos?
I do. I watch recipe videos, and I watch.
Not like stuff that has to do with prepping, like normal, like funny videos.
No, I don't sit there and watch funny videos. Why? I hate that kind of stuff.
Why? When people get
Chris
hurt,
watches all that stupid shit with people hurting each other and driving off cliffs with bicycles
it's
and
funny.
riding into walls with skateboards and
Falling down.
jackass shit. I don't watch all that. That's annoying to me.
How is that annoying? It's funny.
I live with Chris. I see it on a daily basis. Trust
Even
me.
when I hurt myself, I laugh. Like I fell down the stairs in 5th grade, like down the whole flight of stairs, and I laughed when I got up. I tripped over Todd on the cement, and I laughed.
Oh,
He didn't laugh, but I did.
okay. Hey, Sita, Firefly, Catskill. I take a lot of days off, Catskill. I do. There's days I'm on live streams for like 8 hours. I'm just tired today. I worked my butt off yesterday.
What'd you do yesterday?
I did lots yesterday.
What did you do?
Don't worry about it.
Exactly. What did you do?
So, how's things going with you, Shadow Dancer?
Okay, I went and picked up I got 3 cases of half-gallon jars.
Nice score.
Yeah. And went and bought extra canning lids. They were almost $5 a box.
What?
Yeah, almost $5.
$3.18 here for the regular ones. They don't have wide mouth here. Hey, Christopher Lazarick.
I had that wide mouth. I got 5 boxes of regular and 5 boxes of wide mouth.
Nice.
And they were for something, almost $5, $4.87 or something like that. But that's all they had. And then there were people in there loading up their baskets with the cases of jars that were left, and there weren't very many left. And people were just loading up their baskets. Some people had like 6 or 7 cases of jars.
Wow.
Oh yeah, we're playing dodgeball, and I got.
So anyway, I did that, and
That's like it's an Olympics.
while I was there, I went over and I looked at the is it the ivermectin paste? And the favorite one that they had, the one that they sell the most, she said somebody came in and bought the whole box.
What?
So you know that they either bought it for lots of family or friends, or they bought it to sell like on Amazon or eBay or something, one of the two. And she said that had just happened. So that one was gone. So the next one, she said the next favorite one that sells the most, I got that. And that was $16.99 a two.
My gosh.
But normally it was $9.99. Oh God, you go on Amazon and they're charging a fortune for
I paid $49.99 for, I don't know if it was a 2-pack. I can't remember.
Yeah, I just got a single one, and it was $16.99. There was one there that was an apple flavored one, but I could not find the word ivermectin or whatever.
That's the one I got. I got that one.
Well, I couldn't find the word ivermectin on it anywhere, and neither could the girl. And she said, "We sell a lot of this, but she said I don't see that ingredient either." She said, "So if you want the one that absolutely has that one ingredient in it, you need to get this one." So that's what I got. And Irish had said that she couldn't find it anywhere around there, and I said, "Well, got it here, so if you need it and want it," and I think it was for her son, I said, "I'll send it."
Mine is Ivermax apple flavor, ivermectin equine paste.
That's for horses.
I know that, Sierra.
Then why do you have it?
Ivermectin, 1.87%.
Yeah, mine's in the car. I haven't even taken it out yet.
Are we getting a horse?
Yeah, we're getting a horse, Sierra.
Yay.
Hmm.
I don't know why you have equine.
You get a rocking horse.
Yeah, we're gonna get the horse on the stick where she can ride it around the house.
No. Why do you have equine paste?
No, it's just because I want it.
Why do you want
I'm tired, guys. I'm exhausted.
Anyway, I bought that, and I bought a couple of bamboo stirring sticks for my kitchen. Some of my wooden spoons are getting old and split and really, really thin. So bamboo works really, really good.
Hey, some Power Pepper and Ginger Ninja. Lazarick, are you not working or what? What are you saying no for? We're not getting a horse. I know we're not getting a horse. Shift kicker.
No.
Explain
Can I explain what?
why you have equine paste?
Because I just want it.
Why you just want it?
Because in case I ever need it for something.
But we don't have a horse.
Well,
What
if
is-
Jack gets worms, I can give it to him.
That's for horses. That's not for cats.
It's the same thing. It's a veterinary product. You just change the dose.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll see when I go to school.
Okay, go ahead and investigate it at school.
Yes,
That's
I will.
okay.
Good.
I don't.
And I got a rolling pin. I've got 1,000 rolling pins, but I don't have a rolling pin that they're like the French ones where they taper at the ends
Oh, yeah, yeah.
so that you can, roll things out.
I saw Alaska Prepper took the handles off a rolling pin, and that's what he uses to push down his meat in the jars.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, so I might do that with one of my rolling pins and have Chris take the.
Are you gonna feed it to
Chris
us?
is out of work. You're out of. Oh God, he's coming home.
You're gonna feed it to us together.
Which means you're
Well-
driving and texting at the same time in your personal vehicle. Shame on you.
He's always getting so upset about that, like a
I
Karen.
know, and I watch him do it all the time.
He's being a
He's always,
hypocrite.
yeah.
He's a
But you
Karen.
know, what can I say? I'm not his mama. Anyone listen to her anyway?
Chris, you're being a Karen.
You're being a Karen.
He's always Karening about people on their phones while driving, and he's on his right now.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Guardian.
I told you she's so much like me, it's not even funny. Hey, Jose Chavez, you're back. You don't want to give it up. Well, you really think I'm going to let you in here now? Come on.
Go back behind the dumpster in Taco Bell where you came from, please.
Sierra, go eat food. Oh,
Did you eat lots of shrimp?
huh?
Did you eat lots of shrimp?
I did. I had my egg roll, but they weren't. I mean, I had shrimp but the crab rangoons and the egg rolls were overcooked, and I don't know what's going on with them.
You said they were good though.
Yeah, once I broke it apart and
I
ate it.
told you to break it apart.
Can you go eat your food and leave me alone for
No.
5 minutes?
No, I have nothing.
Would you like to take over the live stream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So today we're going to talk about
Oh my God, help me.
we're going to talk about my mother.
No, let's
Okay.
not.
So my mother is a person, and
Go
she
eat your food. It's getting cold.
She's a person.
Glad to find that out.
I read some stuff about her and I figured it out. That she's not actually.
You
that
couldn't
she's
have. My diaries all got burnt in a fire.
Well, I went to your what's it called when you die? You have like this thing about you.
Oh, the obituary?
Yeah, I looked at
She's
your
reading.
obituary.
She's reading my obituary.
And I found out that you're actually human.
And you're not a hologram? Is that it?
Yeah, I guess so.
She's not from outer space. She came from one of the rings around. So.
I'm tired, people. Guardian. Should you drop a link for Mama Bear? It's in my
No, it's in the description.
It's in the description. So, well, it was. It's
Yeah,
not.
yeah. You know what? I'm actually going to take it out now. And that way people can stop.
Like Jose Chavez.
Yeah, Jose Chavez.
Isn't Chavez that drug dealer in Mexico?
Right. I'll text her and
Or
say,
like
hey,
Charmin toilet paper.
she might be her friend. Remember, she said her friend was going to show up and they were going to go over there.
Yeah.
Right.
She
So maybe
dropped
that's-
down. So
I'll email her. I'll text her.
Jose, get your booty out of here.
I'm just going to tell her that I took the link off description box. Text me. Call.
that's got to be a punk kid, Jose Chavez Matador. Hello, guys.
Not even his name on it. That's just his trying to get on name, but his real name, we shall tell you what it is. George Walker Bush 98.
Sure it is.
Authenticated but with YouTube.
George Walker Bush. Oh God. Okay. Two really, really awesome people.
Christopher's on his way home. Hide the food, Sierra. Hide the food.
No, he can suffer.
No, he can have my chicken soup.
Hey, Dean.
So how was the shrimp at the buffet? Do they steam it? Do you have to peel it, or is it already?
Oh, I got the fried shrimp.
Oh, okay. All right.
She won't eat that kind of shrimp.
Oh, okay.
I do if it's at a like big shrimp cocktail ring or something, you know. But I was filling up on everything else, so I really didn't have room to put.
Well, I'm not. I don't like working for my food. I don't feel like peeling nothing. I don't feel like cracking nothing.
I know. I used to love the lobster and having to do that. Now I have no time for that.
I don't want to do that.
Nope.
You could be doing it right now.
I'm too full to do anything. Look, I had to take off everything just because I was bloating at the seams. The only thing I feel like doing is laying down and watching TV.
It's about that time.
I know.
5 o'clock there.
I know. I get up at 5 every morning. I finally get my hiney off the couch about 5:15. I let my alarm go off and on and off and on and off and on until about 5:15.
You complain about Chris's too.
Yeah, because his is annoying.
So is yours.
I think it's the same tone as mine, though, actually.
You're being a hypocrite too.
I'm being a hypocrite. You hear this? She's telling me I'm being a hypocrite.
Isn't it a hypocrite when you complain about someone doing something and you do the same exact thing?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yes,
Fresh.
She's I can't say nothing because I taught her to be this way.
exactly. Can't be careful.
Taught
Not
her.
on your live stream though.
Yeah, she's not bothering me, honestly. I know her. She's not bothering me.
You literally. Okay.
Stop stepping all over my bed.
Well, it's
She
kind
likes to hang with the folks. She likes
Yep,
to hang with her.
She's always been that way.
of what?
You've been wanting to hang with the folks. It's getting dark. It looks like it's going to rain. That's because she likes this group of people that we talk to every day.
Yeah.
Oh.
She likes your shadow dancer and giggles and
Actually makes sense.
because you actually make sense, she said. See that? You got a compliment from my daughter.
I did?
Yeah, she said she likes when you guys are on. She said she likes it because you actually make sense.
Oh.
I like a knowledge of the world.
Huh?
My friends are like down here.
Oh yeah, her friends are down here, and you guys are up here with your knowledge on the world.
Oh, that's nice. She's listening.
She feels like she knows you guys too. That's the thing. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
You
See
know?
this every day.
Yep. 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 Pretty much since last year when it was full remote, she knew you guys then, and she met you then, kind of by listening to me. And you're part of the family. I told you.
Well, Sierra, know that if you ever go missing with a guy, you got a bunch of women that will come looking for you.
You know, I realized Chris's burp is like the roar of a lion.
Okay. She won't go missing over a guy because she don't want to be with men, boys. She wants animals.
I'll pass.
She'll follow a freaking stray wolf into the woods,
I would.
Smart girl.
but she probably wouldn't give two shits about any boy that talked to her.
Smart girl. Leave them boys alone. Leave them alone.
She'll follow a stray animal into the woods, but she wouldn't even give 2 minutes of time to a boy.
Smart girl.
They're a waste of time sometimes.
You're right, girl. They are.
Oh, Sierra Firefly says she might be working at a horse farm.
Horses.
Oh Lord, don't tell her that. She'd be wanting to go to work with her.
I'm packing my bag. Let's go.
Oh God, I haven't watched Eureka since you left, Firefly. Can you believe it? But that's because I'm going to be looking for it on DVD, and until I find it, I'm not going to watch it again because those commercials annoyed the shit out of me, honestly. I'd rather find them all on DVD.
Dawn?
Were you watching it on YouTube?
Hulu.
Hulu? Yeah.
Every 2 seconds, it was a commercial.
Terrible. It's
Yeah.
terrible.
Because I'm too cheap to pay for the commercial-free one.
I think it's $8 a month for the commercial one, and if you want the uncommercial one, I think it's around 14 or 15 a month.
No, ours is 50-something for the non-commercial one.
Really?
55 it was last time I checked.
Oh my gosh. Well, what did I get it for? I got it. Well, I used my daughter's account, which she's pissed at me, so I probably can't get on that anymore. But and she was only paying $7 for it, and she said she was telling me what it cost to, go up to the premium one, but it wasn't 50 because there's no way she could afford that. So
no. It was then because I was doing it. I was paying the regular one for the year, and then around Super Bowl I'd get the higher package without commercials, so I could watch the live game on Super Bowl. And then a month later I would drop it back down. But that's because when the Patriots were playing for New England, I don't watch it anymore.
But you don't even care about football.
We used to have people over for football parties.
But it's COVID. We don't do that now, so who cares?
Oh my God. Go. Oh. Thank you.
that food must have really jazzed her up.
Yeah, she's got a lot of energy that I don't have.
Yeah.
Carry your drink, dude.
She's asleep and she eats and gets buzzed.
Same thing when you give her Benadryl. She's like off the walls crazy.
That's why crazy
knocking your ass out. Melatonin too. You give her melatonin and she's worse than this. Moonlight Gypsy, hey.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I have Hulu, Disney, but we don't watch sports either anymore. That was just when the Patriots were here and they were doing good. We're not interested in them anymore. I'm waiting for Mr. Lazarus to roll in. It looks like we're going to have a storm or something because it is dark. It was weird. We're going down the road. You're getting raindrops and you're getting slammed with rain. The sun's out. And then 2 seconds later, it's gone.
Wait, is our team the Boston Red Sox for baseball?
Yes.
We're not even in Boston. Who cares about
Schizophrenic weather.
Yep. Yep. I don't know.
Chris,
Well,
is he-
Ginger Ninja, I wish I was getting your deal for $14.99.
Yeah,
Hulu-
I could do
not
that
Hulu
too.
Disney though. I don't want Disney, but I do like watching some of the weird programs that's on Hulu. They do some very weird series. But I
Oh,
do
yeah.
like
Go in the litter box.
My back hurts. My leg hurts.
like the Maiden one. What's it called? The Maiden.
Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah, the Maiden's Tale.
Chris is here.
Oh no,
It's all Hardy.
I was about to break
Yep.
loose.
You'll hear him. Trust me.
His farts will blow him into the door.
We have Disney already, but
We have Disney Plus.
Disney Plus.
I'm
Dawn
not-
Light said her electric meter switched over today to self-reading meter. I think I need some tinfoil to make a hat. Oh no. No more meter readers. That job's obsolete now.
Gardner Josh.
Says please check your messages.
I
Is
did.
he a gardener that's named Josh?
Yeah, he is a gardener that's named Josh.
Hey, Gardner.
He's a cool dude. Him and his wife are awesome. Yeah, I love The Handmaid's Tale. Chris
How
won't watch it
kinky.
though.
We were talking about that in class.
Almost got a vac sealing thing, but didn't know what to get. They all pretty much do the same thing, honestly. Some of the cheaper brands are just as good as the Food Saver brand.
Mom, you know Handmaid's Tale is a book, right? Too.
Yeah.
This is the vacuum sealer has the attachments on it, and it sells a bunch of. I really like my containers where I can marinate meat and take the air out of them, and actually leave them in the refrigerator for quite a while and not have to worry about them.
Hi.
Those are great. Stores your leftovers a lot longer. You don't have to worry about them because you suck all the air out.
Sure about that.
And some of the cheaper brands don't come with those attachments or those canisters. I'll just call them that. And I think that someone's tried before. Was it Rose Red? Made them work. What did you say?
Hi, Giggles. Hi, Shadow. Everybody in chat.
You're like a
Hi,
neon.
Chris.
Yeah, shirt.
How was your day?
Oh, he can't have their name on it.
Yeah, and he just walks across the back with it plastered on his back.
Didn't see it. I didn't see it.
I know nothing.
I didn't see it.
Ginger Ninja, you can
didn't see a
MacGyver it
thing,
with
I
your hair
promise.
straightener or shop back with a straw.
Huh?
Smells salty.
I don't know. I
You need
think
to take a shower.
the ground is
It's not me, it's you.
They put MSG in her food.
probably
What's MSG? Drugs?
lots of them. Make you hyper.
Oh.
She has nothing to say to that. She's just sitting there all quiet.
I'm thinking.
She's thinking. She's on crack. No, she's on Chinese food.
She's on something. Okay, hon, you can look.
I can look. Chris is putting on his shirt. He's like, "Oh, it's okay, hon. You can look." Whoa! No, just kidding.
Any word on Mama Bear?
Yeah, she is. I think on a stakeout right now.
Mm.
They got steak.
What?
They got steak.
She's known to be the detective herself.
No, they don't have steak, Sierra.
It's a
Stakeout
I
is
know
when
what a
you.
stakeout is. I know what a stakeout is. But it would be a better stakeout if they actually had steak.
Sure.
Oh, well, if they're focusing on a fat steak in front of their face, then they can't really do anything.
I'd be too busy cutting it. I wouldn't see anything that's
You'd
going
probably
on.
cut your own finger.
Probably.
She'd end up cutting her.
Where's
leg.
Backwards today? It's his birthday.
I know.
Probably out.
Happy
Maybe I'm
birthday, Backwards.
celebrating.
I just sent him a text this morning.
Did you? Did you say happy
Yeah.
birthday?
Yes, I did, and he responded with a teary emoji. With a
With a
smile.
what?
He texted Backwards and said happy birthday, and Backwards responded with a teary emoji.
But
Wait,
crying.
crying.
A smiley emoji with tears on the side.
Oh, Gardner Josh said, "There's Mr. Sexy."
What's up?
What a man crush on.
Oh yeah, they all do. He's so busy. Yeah. Yeah, so I think Mama Bear's on a stakeout right now. I'll fill you in after. I don't want to put too much information out.
Fuck that. I'd be kicking indoors. Where the hell's my kid?
No, get a explosive and launch it at the door.
Can you give me my cigarette box? Why do you have my cigarette box?
So I can push it.
Give me the cigarette box.
It's not like I'm smoking.
Putting in there.
It doesn't matter. Shit, that's not yours.
God. Oh,
Lord of mercy.
right? I found my Janet Ivanovich, the latest one, the 26 one, at the thrift store for Hope's Treasures.
Did you get it?
I did. Of
So
course
you
I got
can
it.
read it in a day?
Oh, I got one more to read in front of that, but then I got that big book on gardening right there.
Oh my God.
Put it on the toilet.
I'll read it on the toilet. You're right.
No, when she had downtime,
Oh,
Sarah, will you stop messing with shit
Come on,
with your
don't mess
dirty
with
ass
that.
feet?
Don't mess with that. Don't mess with that.
My God, go in your room.
No, I don't want her in her room. She can stay out here and chit chat.
But y'all are always shoving me in my room like that's. Like,
I'm
I know
always
that-
shoving her. If you see, I
Not
don't.
physically shoving me, but always telling me to go in my room or something.
Because you don't stop.
When you're up here with the TV at 3,000 decibels, and I'm sitting right here, yeah, and you have the same size almost TV in your room
I know. But
at 9 o'clock at night when I want to lay down and watch TV.
I had just turned it down the time before you told me to turn it down, and then it was still too loud after you told me to turn it down. So I mean, that's not really a me problem; it's a you problem.
Anyway, I love my daughter. Love my daughter. What I went to, on the way back from Firefly, on the way back from the orthodontist, we were coming through town, and I stopped at the Arc thrift store that I used to work with,
No,
and I stopped in there.
you went to a Chinese then there.
I'm gonna stop the live stream if you don't cut it out.
What am I doing wrong?
talking.
Being
Yeah, talking is right.
a Karen.
I'm a Karen. I'm a Karen now.
Well, sometimes you act like one.
Girl, you trying your mama.
She is. Now it's getting to be. Anyway, I just wanted to come on here because I was texting with Mama Bear before I got on, and she asked if anyone was live, and I said, well, I'm on my way home, and I'll go live in a little bit, because I hadn't had much of a chance to be on today with anybody.
Right.
And, in the mornings, they're pretty much already scheduled before I even think of going on with,
Right.
So I'd like to go on once in a while, and I seem to find that the end of the day is better for me, like around now.
I got my shrimp just
Oh,
now.
From Thrive Life?
Yep. They're small.
Are they small?
They're the size of cocktail shrimp.
That's
But I
okay.
opened the box, the big box. And as soon as I opened the box, I could smell shrimp. It was weird.
You can make shrimp salad. You could just snack on them.
Yeah, I just ate a whole bunch of them.
Raw, or did you wet them first?
Nope, I just stuck them in my mouth. And
my God.
and they were really, really good. I mean, they're really, really good. They taste super good.
Oh my
But they're
God.
still,
What'd
they're
you
not
say?
they're not big.
That's
oh God,
okay.
how come we have an echo? Shouldn't have an echo. I have nothing open.
I can't wait to get mine. They were shipped out already.
Shrimp is good.
Well, it's supposed to have come yesterday, and it came today.
I bet you for the November sale, they're going to be out of stock within a day.
Oh, I'm sure. But just
I'll be
know,
on there November 1st.
that they're cocktail shrimp size, and
Show it to me. Show one on screen.
okay, just a minute.
You know how to share a screen, don't you? Well, you don't even have to. You don't even have to share your screen. Just hold it up.
I just will make my cam live. Okay, hold on.
Don't
Cam.
stop. I'm going to snatch a knot in your tail. Don't believe it. Hey, G&J. They let all the RNs and CNAs come back to the nursing home without the.
All right.
That's good, shift kicker.
Okay, let me see.
Was the can filled to the top like everything else is filled to the top?
Well, yeah. I mean, it has a bit of settling at the top because it's, light and fluffy. And there's a lot of little tiny pieces in it too, and a lot of really tiny pieces of little shrimp. But, okay, can you see this?
Yeah. Up. Yeah. Oh, that's not too tiny.
Yeah, it's tiny. It's a lot tinier than it's looking on the camera. I mean, look at it compared to my finger.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You can fit twice as much in your mouth.
And
Oh my God, I'm dying right now.
yeah, some of them look weird, like this.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a piece of shrimp.
Other heads.
So I'm thinking that shrimp is maybe a little hard to freeze dry, and maybe this is their first run at it. And I'm hoping that maybe they do some that are bigger.
Yeah.
Because you can't really see. Can you? Right.
Yeah.
That's
what happens to me every time, right on my keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Can you see them?
Yep.
So if you look, I don't know if you can.
Oh, that'll be perfect for like shrimp salad or
Yes, they are.
make a green salad and add a little shrimp salad on top.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
See, and they'll be perfect for making. They're not huge. They'll be great for salads. They'll be there's perfect for shrimp salads. You could even throw, a cup of them in a stir fry, and it would be fine because they're very flavorful. Real lot of flavor.
JB forgiven. Evening. Can I ask for prayers? Last night my puppy bit me on the hand. It's super sore and swollen.
Oh,
Doctor
no.
put me on antibiotics and gave tetanus shot. They want it to close itself and won't stitch it. Oh, poor JB. Well, we're all thinking of you, honey. Yeah, the shrimp does look good, right? I can't wait.
It tastes wonderful. It's just small. That's it. Just know that it's small.
That's all right. That's good to have on your shelf, though, because you're going to need, your seafood, too.
I'm sure I've lost all of my shrimp that's in my freezer because I haven't opened the door again. I'm trying to keep it as cold as I possibly can. It's like a very, very cold refrigerator.
I thought you were bringing it to the neighbor.
Well, I have too much.
Oh.
I have too much. I had a 21.9 whatever.
Yeah, that's what I have too.
Freezer. I mean, it's super big.
Yep, they are. I have 2. I have 3 of them
with 2 baskets, and so I took over my pork loin, and I'm just refreezing it, and I won't know if it's good or bad until I open it. But I'm just going to freeze it now and check it out later, see if it's good, bad, whatever. But I still have to get another upright freezer. I cannot live with a chest freezer that's small. And
What size did you order?
I ordered what I could get. I think it's just a 7. I don't know. It's in here somewhere. It's in the paperwork.
That is small. I have a 7 cubic foot stand up
Yeah,
freezer, and it's small.
It's real small. So I'll just cram that full of as much as I possibly can. And the vegetables I'm going to throw on the dehydrator. And I have to I'm not going to start over without getting another upright. But I'm telling you what, Whirlpool is making these freezers, and the design on them is absolutely horrible. A lot of people have had problems with them. They've lost everything that they've put in them. They're hard to repair. Has a great big huge hump in the center of it, and that is where the compressor is, and it comes into the inside of the freezer, even though it's a molded back, but the compressor comes into the freezer and takes up an enormous amount of room. And everybody's complaining about it because it's almost like half a shelf because of this big hump. And so when they break down, that compressor freezes up solid, and they've taken pictures of it, people that have had problems with it, and some of it comes with wire shelves, some of it comes with, it's not consistent. This freezer, when it shows up, is not consistent with what people are ordering. Some people are ordering glass shelves, some people are ordering wire ones. Some of them have adjustable and enough slides on the side that you can move the shelves up and down. Some people have only gotten three shelves when they should have got 4. They're just having a lot of problems with this freezer, and it's the only one I can find that's an upright that doesn't say out, not unavailable. Every single site I look at, unavailable, until some of them will tell you they're unavailable till January and February of next year.
Yep, I ran into that problem when I was trying to get them before. Yep. Hey, TJ.
I mean, I can't even find a used one. I went
prepping.
Huh?
People are prepping and they're picking them all up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And can't even buy. There's not even floor models to go in and buy. And look at them and go, can I buy this one?
My first freezer when we first got the house was a 20 cubic foot, and it was $5.99. Okay, that was 5 years ago. 4 years ago. Then about a year ago, maybe, I don't know, we got the second one that was $7.99 or $8.99. The third one, and that one's a garage ready one. That one can go sit out in the garage and the weather won't bother it. Then the third one was $9.99.
Yeah, the one I got.
It was a few months after I bought the second one, because you guys were all with me during that whole process when we bought that last one. And that 7 cubic one was in the middle of those when I couldn't find anything, and Walmart had it for $2.25. But it's a manual defrost, which I don't like. I like the auto defrosts.
Yep.
And but I got it because we couldn't find nothing anywhere. So I that's where I stick like my bags of fries and my butter and odds and ends stuff, And then the 3 other ones I have, one for chicken, one for pork, one for beef. But I messed it up so badly because I ran out of space in my chicken one and put some chicken with the beef. So now it's all a big mess.
Yeah.
It's literally.
Well, lose it all, and it's a big mess. I mean,
Oh, I know.
it's awful, and I cannot find the same size that I bought, years ago. But when I had my refrigerator repaired, I tried to, but it was dead. It was a Frigidaire, and so is my freezer a Frigidaire. So they are going out just about simultaneously.
I got one called Ocean Frost. I don't know.
This one that I bought has a really off name. It's not even anything I recognize at all. And you can't find one made in America. They're all made in China. All of them are made in China.
Firefly. I'm sorry for interrupting you. Just 1 second. My son just called. He's sick as a dog, and his roommates. Firefly, don't be going there. If you do go there to bring him some soup or whatever, leave it outside the door and do not go in that room. Please don't go in that room. Don't even go near him till he gets tested. That would be the worst thing, man, if he chooses to get tested. But if you bring him anything, leave it outside the door and don't go in his dorm room. Oh.
Where did she? Oh, she's back there, sick as a dog. His roommate, it's 2. Telling you, they're saying that this is the very. I think it's the same thing that happens this time of year every year with kids. They get some kind of a weird virus, a weird flu, and everybody gets sick. Their parents get sick, and everything has to be. This happened. This happened prior to COVID. And
yeah, I get it. It did, but with not knowing for sure, I would have him go get tested at least, and then you could be around him if it's not. No. But boy, I know you're worried about your son, but they're tested weekly there, and I'm not allowed in the building. Oh, you're not allowed in the building? All right. Well, I hope he feels better soon. Tell him to make sure he's in constant contact with you to let you know. Because, if it takes a turn for the worse and he can't get, he doesn't get a hold of you, just make sure you keep in touch with him. I don't know where Chris is, what he's doing. Hey, Willie D. What is this NAC? Willie D. I keep hearing that. I even wrote it down and I don't know. Where is it? I don't even know what NAC is.
What's NAC?
Yeah, I was going to research. Hey, Mayhem. What are you all doing today? I missed you all. I was in and out all day, so I was out. I went to the buffet after the orthodontics, and
now she's in pain.
I overate. I know I did. I was a little piggy. Not even going to lie. I was a little piggy.
Okay, that takes care of
Helps to prevent the... Oh, okay. Okay. Is that like if you go to the store, do you just go and ask for NAC, or what does it stand for? I never heard, I heard it the other day, but it was the same letters. I didn't know. He's on campus in a suite with 5 boys. They're all sick. Oh. Well, hopefully they'll beat it all at the same time too, What color is your wall, Firefly? Shadow. I love that color.
Oh, it's a very strange color of blue. It's I don't know. I don't have the paint cans anymore because I used everything up, and it's something that I got from a specialty paint store that we have here. And then it's got over the top of it a clear coat.
Mm-hmm.
And the clear coat you put on with a sponge, and you wipe it in all of these different directions and everything. So when the light is on, it actually gives it, the wall looks different colors in different areas. It's really gorgeous. And then I have this I don't know. It's not for everybody, but I like this artist. He is passed now. But we knew each other really well. And I have a lot of his art. His name's Christensen. But I don't know if you can see the picture at all. That's hard. Let me see. Can you see it?
Oh, yeah, I can see it a little bit. Yep.
A little bit?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Well, it's got the same color of blue in it. So if you can see those blues that are in there at all. I don't know. Maybe if you made this picture big, me big. Can you do the me big?
Oh, yeah, I see it. Yep. His clothes.
Yeah. Can you see the blue in his clothes?
Yep.
And you can see, if you look, you can see what I dabbed on the walls make the walls look a different color of blue.
Yep. Pretty cool.
It's gorgeous. It's a beautiful, beautiful color of blue. I love it. But I did it 8 years ago, so I don't even know if it's around anymore. It was one of I got it from one of those Williams something or another paint stores. You go in there and they have nothing but odd paints. Really, really gorgeous paints. And I just got enough to do one wall. Did I get kicked off?
Nope. I just muted it because my phone was ringing.
Oh.
I don't know what I keep hearing something out in the backyard. I don't know what he's doing.
Maybe he's still in work mode.
No, he's probably playing with his bows and arrows. Give me a second.
Where did Giggles go?
I don't know. She dropped out.
I know.
Hold on 1 minute.
And holding. Hello, Mayhem, if you're still here. If you're not. Okay. Sherman Williams, that might be it. There you go. Went to a Sherwin Williams store.
Give me 1 second. Now my phone's ringing. What the heck? He's outside building a shelf in the shed for our gas cans.
Oh.
Yeah. I guess he is still in work mode. You were right. You were right.
Don't stop him now.
I'm not getting in the way of nothing. Let him do it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's almost 6 o'clock. He is, yeah.
Ooh, you can see my arthritic hands here. Ooh. Ew, you.
Look, you can see all my oldness. I ain't worried about it.
I don't like that. I mean, they're really arthritic.
I don't know.
Looks kind of enhanced on here, though. She said, Susie D found the store. It's Sherwin Williams. There. I don't know why I have a hard time saying that.
Oh, yeah. It's Sherman Williams. Sherman Williams. Or Sherwin Williams. I don't know. But I know they have a stores up here.
Well, she said she had seen this color of blue in there. It's really pretty. It's gorgeous. And then the stuff that you put over the top just really sets it off.
Mayhem, did you wish Backwards a happy birthday today? It says birthday.
Mayhem?
No, it's Backwards and Prepping's birthday.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yes, it is.
I'm sure he probably did.
Make sure you sing happy birthday to Backwards. You should do a video and sing to him. Yeah.
How do we do that? How do we do that?
You
With
just do a
everybody.
video like when I make my videos to post on my channel. Just do a
Yeah.
video and upload it. Oh, you called him? Good. Good, good. That's good. What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
My I have a necklace and it's supposed to it's silver. I mean it's absolutely silver, but I think my pH is off so bad that it's making my neck break out. It feels
Oh.
like it. And so I'm
I
trying
see a
to
little red spot on your neck.
yeah, right.
Yep.
Right. I think it's making my neck break out.
Put some
And I've been
acetate over it, and that way it won't rub on it.
what?
Put some bacitracin or neosporin over on that spot, and it'll heal
Yeah.
it, and it won't let it rub on it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Sherwin. Sherwin. Yeah.
Sherwin Williams, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm wrong. I don't know why I kept saying it. I'm thinking of that Sherman cartoon character. That's what it is. Sherman.
Oh.
It's a dog or something, isn't it? Sherman.
Don't know.
I'm losing my what?
Sherman?
Sherman.
What's Sherman?
I thought there was a cartoon with Sherman and somebody.
Sherman and Peabody?
Sherman and Peabody.
The little
Oh,
boy?
there you go.
Yeah. And don't come on camera looking like that.
Is that Professor Peabody?
Yes. Yep.
Oh, he was great.
Do you watch him, Sierra?
I used to watch the TV show and the movie, but I don't watch it anymore.
Oh, movie. I just watched the cartoons.
I'm gonna just grab the jacket.
Don't go on camera. She's walking around with her tank top on, and
It's no different than wearing the
it's very muggy in here. It's very, very muggy in here.
Is it going to rain?
It looks like it, but I don't know because the skies are blue and white in one area, and then in the back they're dark. I just don't know anymore. Late to the bus stop. Angela! Was the kid standing there waiting? Oh.
I'm medicated now.
I don't know. I don't think I'm going to stay on much longer because I need to lay down and let the fat fly.
I need to get my butt down and pick up my meds.
Yeah, it's almost 6 o'clock here, and I'm just getting worn out and tired, and I know it's because I stuffed my face with food, but that's all right. I'm gonna lay down, relax, put on TV, and just zone out for a while. And I did a load of jars in the dishwasher to jar up some beans tomorrow, so I'm gonna do that.
Are they dry?
They've been dry. Yeah, they've been out for about a week or so now. So, yeah, and I move the bag around and I wiggle it, and yeah, they're quite dry.
Is it your green beans?
No, they are a bag of pinto beans and a bag of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't usually make them, but I wanted to have some beans on hand, so I got a bag of each. I think it's like a 2-pound bag or a 5-pound. I don't know, but I just got one bag of each kind, and then I had some 15 bean soup. I had 2 of those packages, so I vacuum sealed those. When I that's the video I dropped. I think I dropped a video on what I did yesterday, and that was in it. I don't even remember now.
I have a buttload of work to do. I have so much work to do. And I'm so glad those men came and took care of my yard, and now I can just concentrate on all this crap in the house. It's just work, you know. It's crappy work, icky work.
Did Mama's Bear's daughter come home? Not yet, Be Charming.
She's trying.
Yeah.
I just can't believe those police there that are not investigating. They wouldn't do that here. If they went to
The first thing they think of is that they're being rebellious. They don't take things seriously. That's the first thing that enters their mind, and that could be very well what she's doing, being rebellious. But
well, true. Didn't she get her phone taken away, so she's mad?
mhm.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter if she's being rebellious. She's 15 years old. She's away from home without permission. She could possibly be with an older kid, and you know, there's also the possibility they might hit the road. Nothing would stop either one of them from standing on the road somewhere and hitchhiking their way somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just kind of the mindset of that age. They don't think things out. They don't see things ahead of them in their future and with the possibilities of their actions. They just are not connected with that.
And I was explaining this to Sierra in the car today. I'm like, back in my day, there was no cell phones, there was no internet. So the dangers were a lot less because the only way someone could get to you is if they kidnapped you off the side of the road somewhere. They couldn't lure you because there was no internet to get on and lure you for months and months and months and get talking to you and friend you and make you feel comfortable with them and then meet up somewhere and do what they got to do.
Right.
It was, they drive around and they grab you off the street. And that was pretty much it because we had no cell phones and any of this stuff. Now it's easier to get things done. And all these kids that get taken are either used for evil purposes and put on video and movies and porn sites.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have all that back then.
And on the black web where they do nefarious, horrible, awful, unspeakable things.
I explained to her, I'm like, you could be talking to someone. Like my oldest son, when he was younger, he met a girl from Canada. She came all the way from Canada to be with him. But had it turned out that they met on Xbox or one of the games they played. For years, they talked for years. She finally came and met him. But we didn't have that back then. And what people do now is they pretend to be children. They learn the lingo. They start talking to you kids like they're a child, and the kids don't know that they're really 30, 40, 50-year-old pedophiles because they're talking the same lingo and the way because they've learned. So we shall see. Sierra's smart. She knows. But again, when you're in the situation, how much do you really pay attention? You know what I mean? And she hasn't been in the situation. She just hears what I'm telling her.
Well, and that's what police do that do it in, sting operations is they pretend to be children and, they learn that lingo too.
Yep.
I watched one of those on TV and the people that they had show up was unbelievable. Some of them were businessmen. Some of them were, some of them came with booze and alcohol and drugs and all kinds of things to get high with the kid.
Yeah.
And what they thought was, a young kid. And they just busted man after man after man after man that showed up. Made appointments, different times and they just processed them as they came through doing the sting.
Yep.
I was surprised how many men showed up, and what kind of men they were. And some of them even brought prophylactics and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just
condoms.
It was funny because almost every single one of them said, "Oh, this is my first time. I've never done this before."
It was a series. It was this YouTube guy that was doing it.
I watched it on TV. This was before I even knew YouTube existed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was on TV. It was. I watched one. It was one guy, and he'd do all these different scenarios, and then he would bring the parents to go and also they would bring the parents in when they went and met the kid. When the kid was supposed to meet up with whoever she was supposed to meet up with, the parents would show up.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that.
On YouTube, there's like this dude. There's lots of like Discord. Discord is full of people like that. So he goes on Discord and he's a grown man. Okay, he does YouTube videos and he catches pedophiles on Discord.
Yeah. So she's aware. She's aware. Hey, Prepper Steading.
Good.
Be Charming says another storm in the Atlantic. I haven't watched any news at all today. I haven't. I'm gonna put the link in the description box because it's not showing up in chat. So if anybody wants to climb up onto the panel, I'll stay on for a few more minutes. What time is it? It's almost 6 o'clock. Prepper Steady. Chris is outside working. He came home and he's building a shelf in the shed. Yeah. I ate too much, people. I have to go and watch the news. Where is it heading, though? Be Charming, this new storm.
God, aren't you sick of storms? I mean, I would like a couple of them. It's like, God, can I come hijack a few?
Giggles.
I was late for the bus stop.
Was she waiting there?
No, her mama lives right in front of the bus stop. So she just went in there. She went in her mom's.
So why do you have to go?
Because her mom is at work and my other daughter was at home at the apartment over there. She was over there. So, but I didn't realize it. I was late though. I was like, oh my God. And when I pulled up, I was wondering because there was no other cars there. Because usually there's 2 or 3 cars waiting to pick, their kids up or whatever. I was like, dang it.
Does she have a key to get into the house?
Her mama sometimes will put one under something on the back porch, but her aunt was there. So, but luckily, I just got there right. Like, I guess sometimes they're early on dropping them off. Oh yeah. Like 5 minutes early. So, but I had to go to the bathroom and I'm like, I had to rush out of here. That's why I got off. I was like, oh my God. And then I had to go pee before I left. Lots of figures, man.
You can't chance it when you're this age. If you gotta go,
you gotta go when you gotta go.
Panty liners are my best friend. Yep, panty liners are my best friend right now. Not even gonna lie, people. Not even gonna lie. Never leave home without it.
Oh God, that's what my friend said. We've all had hysterectomies, and she was saying, "Is your bladder dropped yet? And you can't handle it, and you can't even sneeze without peeing your pants."
No, you cannot. And sometimes the panty liners don't even cut it. You have to just put on a regular thick flow pad to catch that shit.
Hey, Angela. Shadow. Hey, Lee.
Hey.
Everyone in chat. Hey, people. Beautiful people.
How are you today?
I'm madder than hell. I'm pissed off.
She heard your voice. She heard your voice.
Hi, Sierra.
Hi.
She came running right out here.
She even got a jacket put on so she.
Oh, look. She even brought me dinner.
I swear she heard your voice and came running down the hall.
No, I'm mad.
Who you mad at?
Some bitch hit the damn Powerball and it wasn't me.
Oh.
So I gotta keep trucking. Kind of sucks.
Did you play it?
Like it.
He did.
Well,
I saw his tickets. Yeah.
Oh
I
man.
tickets last night.
Yep. No, I am not sitting on my legs. They're stretched out on the back of the desk here.
Oh,
Somebody won last night, and then somebody won 2 days ago too.
What? I didn't hear about 2 days ago.
Yeah.
No, I saw the sign that yesterday. I saw the sign because I came up this way. Not yesterday. I came down this way yesterday. I came up the day before, and it was at 400 and some million. And I come back down and I almost forgot. And I was like, shit. Because I had to stop and get a pack of cigarettes, and I'm like, oh, lottery ticket. I need a lottery ticket.
Oh, the winning
So-
ticket was sold in Nashua, New Hampshire, someone said. Brooke
Oh,
said.
them fucking New Englanders. I'm getting sick and tired of damn everybody on the East Coast or the West Coast winning. Can a
Well,
broke ass
yes,
Florida boy win?
somebody won it in, what was it, New York City? Another Powerball, a big one, won the Powerball in New York City in a pizza place.
What?
That's some shit.
Yeah, that's where the ticket was sold, was in a pizza place.
Well, y'all, prayers, thoughts, whatever. I'm sick and tired of working. I want to retire early and just go live on a fishing boat and fish out to sea.
I'm gonna have to go buy some tickets.
I don't know what I want to do. I just don't want to be poor anymore. I don't want a whole lot. I just would like, I probably would get enough money to just make myself comfortable, and then I would start looking for people to, at my age, I would start looking at people to give it to. The rest of it too, to help them out too, because this is a shitty time.
Okay, my ship froze up.
This is a really crappy time in the world, and if I could do something to make other people's lives better, and I could just get me a smaller house and have everything not be broken, I would be so happy. I would be really, really happy just with that.
Oh yeah. Hey, Giggles.
Yes, sir.
Giggles, you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Angela.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Hear me?
Yep.
Over, out.
Oh, there she is. Nanu. Ooh.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to do that. Whatever it is.
Is that?
Yeah.
That's Star Trek.
Oh.
Nanu is from Mork and Mindy.
Oh, well, Nano.
Actually, I think he did it with his ears. I think he went Nanu. That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
actually not part of the script. That was actually something that Robin Williams improvised on the set and came up with on his own. It was not actually supposed to be part of the TV show.
I believe that.
I believe that too.
I watched the documentary on that. They were talking about it, and it was before Robin Williams passed away. They talked about him, talked to him about it and everything, and about the show, and it was really cool.
Yeah. How's your daddy?
Oh, he's hanging in there.
Well, that's good. Nothing.
Yeah, he's still at the hospital. Probably this weekend before he comes home. He's in pain. I know that.
Oh.
Yeah, he had hip surgery. I mean, they literally cut his hip open, cut some bone out, and put some metal and shit in there. And
it's gonna be hurting for a while.
Don't sound good.
They cut that joint out, and then they screw that hip joint right into the bone.
Yeah. So I feel for my dad right now.
I have a friend that had it done, and she sent me the x-rays before and after, and I was like, holy cow.
Hey, conservative.
Hey, conservative.
Karen V.
Hello, Patriot.
Oh, it's gonna be a fucking problem with these goddamn insurances.
Moonlight, you should come up and tell us how you're doing.
Oh, hey, Moonlight. Yeah, hey, you can tell Chris I'm wearing it. I've been wearing it just about every day since he gave it to me.
You're frozen. Wearing what?
What?
Let me know when it comes back up.
can see him.
He's just frozen on my. Oh, there he
Okay.
goes. Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
I'll let
bracelet
him
he
know.
gave me.
Wristband. One of those. Oh, what do they call them with the cords?
Paracord bracelet.
Paracord. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's got a rape whistle on it too.
That's cool.
Good. Then you're all set.
Yeah, we don't want anything to happen to you. You might, but we don't.
How you doing, Karen?
I don't know. It depends on how much money she's got. I mean, I think I could have a 80, 90-year-old girlfriend, as long as she's like really, really wealthy. Spoils me, maybe buys me a new fishing boat or something.
Oh, you need a Powerball 80-year-old girlfriend.
No, I'm not that shallow. I could never do shit like that.
Well, I've learned that no matter how much you know somebody, you never know what they can do.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, Karen
You
B.
never know. You think you do, but you don't.
Yeah, like you guys, when I first came up, you guys were talking about that show where he catches. I'm sorry, but I couldn't do that show. I'd be too tempted to start beating the living hell out of him and be like, dude, you knew you were coming here to meet a 14-year-old, 13-year-old, 15-year-old girl or boy. I mean, you showed up with flowers. You showed up with condoms in your pocket. Who the fuck goes to see a child at your age and has condoms in their pockets?
Mm-hmm.
How stupid do you think we are?
Probably someone like Onion who's trying to get in here on the live panel.
Onion?
Probably somebody like that. I'm not letting him in, but
Well,
his name is moved on, authenticated with YouTube, and he's calling himself Onion. That's probably the type. Because he's trolling. He's trolling.
Yeah, we're a little selective here, Onion.
Yeah, we're a little selective. We know we let our own people in. That's it. Hey, Moonlight and Karen V, Don Light, and Granny Clampett. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not as forgiving as others.
Granny Clampett.
Granny Clampett.
That's gonna be me. That's gonna be me.
She was wealthy.
okay.
There's a lady that's rich and lives in England. She's like 80. Her boyfriend is in his 20s. She said it took 6 hours to have you know what because she hadn't done it in 35 years.
Oh my Lord.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know who the hell Onion is because he's on the StreamYard side, he's not on the YouTube side. Because even if they booted him out, you'd be able to see that he was kicked out, that a mod kicked him out.
I'm not even I don't even look at the YouTube side when I'm on my StreamYard.
Okay.
I don't even know where to find that. Where would I find that on YouTube side?
I grab my tablet and you just go to your page but you got to mute it on your side. Otherwise it'll reverb through the mic and you'll have that nasty little echo in there.
Yeah, but where do you see where he was he was on the YouTube side?
No, you said he was trying to get in this stream right now.
Oh, yeah. He's on the stream.
Because you saw him on the StreamYard side.
Yep.
I'm looking at your YouTube side, and he's nowhere in the chat.
No.
Hi, Karen B, Dawn Light, B Charming, Willie D.
Because apparently they just go around and try to find links to jump on people's panels and to cause trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there he is, finally, Onion. I'm not a troll, laugh out loud.
Okay, who are you? Because you're not part of our regular group. Everybody here is part of our regular group. And nobody usually tries to jump on panel without at least chatting in the comments first.
Yeah.
We're not new to this, guy. We're not new to this.
He calls himself Onion.
Yeah, I mean, onion.
Well, now,
the size of your huevos?
Onions do have layers. I mean, I learned that from Shrek. And Donkey.
You hosted your link in your description.
Yep. Oh, I know that. But that's because it wasn't showing up like it usually does. So I figured I'd let but now all my people are in here, so I can take it out and because you're the second person that's tried to come in here that isn't part of our group. Hey, bug dude. Is he Brian Laundry? I don't know. Could be.
He might very well, he or she might be a genuine person that just wants to join the conversation, but
I don't really, I don't do it. So.
Oh, I know. It's your live. I don't have any say in this.
Called me a noob.
You do you.
Called me a noob. That's what my 30-year-old son used to say when he was in his early 20s. So that tells you where your mentality is right now.
I
have a kid that's your age, dude.
No.
Yeah, we're not noobs. We've had people pop in that we were kind enough to let up on panel, and they wanted to show their little Johnson, little Willie, and the quick little 1 second shot we got that was fucking tiny.
There was 13 victims.
And I'm not disrespecting you, dude, but we've had people come in our lives and
not my first rodeo, he says.
Be disrespectful. So it ain't nothing personal, man.
Oh, he's blowing up the private chat.
Yeah, I know. That's okay.
I'm live on Twitch.
Hell no,
You like wasting your time messing around on other people's lives trying to screw it up? Why even bother? Don't you have anything better to do with your time? Anyways, let's resume the conversation. He's not here.
Well, there's 13 victims in Kroger shooting, 2 dead, including shooter.
What?
Yeah, I just saw that on the news.
What?
One of our soldiers.
Today?
Yeah, in Memphis, Collierville.
Oh my God. 12 people?
Yeah, it says 13 victims in Kroger shooting.
Oh, God.
So one's dead and the other one's dead. 2's dead, but one's a shooter and one's a victim.
Oh, Tuesday. God, I thought you said 12.
Yeah, 13 victims, but they didn't, I guess maybe they
Holy crap.
Well, it's not by me. It's on the other side of town where I live, so it's on a separate part of town.
Oh, good God. I'm telling you, this crap is driving people crazy.
Oh, they ain't gonna be happy. They ain't gonna be happy till we go into an all-out freaking shooting civil war or whatever they want to call it.
It's probably an employee that got mad at another employee or whatever.
Possible. And the sad part about that is, if we go into a full-blown shooting war, it's not going to be anything good because, no matter how you look at it, it's Americans killing other Americans. It's
bad.
No real good will come from it.
No.
And it's a sad freaking thing. Sorry, Lee, I'm trying not to cuss on here.
No, that's fine.
They're cuckoo, They've
There's just a whole bunch of them that's, ridiculous.
Mentally ill.
Yep.
What have they done?
Oh, yeah.
Emptied
absolutely. That's definitely mentally illness. All right.
They've emptied the asylums. They've emptied the prisons. So we've got all these weirdos out there.
Hey,
shootings. It doesn't freak me out, these shootings, because they happen every day here.
Really? Shadow. I'm a weirdo. I'm right here. What the hell? You at least be like the rest of my friends and call me a weirdo behind my back. Here, hold on a second. All right, go ahead. Where was this shooting at?
Collierville.
Where?
Collierville, Tennessee. Collierville.
Oh, over in Tennessee. Okay.
Yeah, Collierville, Tennessee. There's Collierville, Germantown, Bartlett.
Yeah.
And it's
I know where they're at.
all around
I know that
here.
area.
And
Truck driver,
Collierville.
kind of go through all that shit.
Yeah, I know you do.
Be telling me like that.
There's shootings every day here, so it doesn't really freak me out too much.
I'll come over there. Hey, keep it up. Dust at you.
Okay.
All right, let me get this pig in the wind. Starting to get freak. Oh, no wonder. Some dumbass turned his freaking AC off.
Huh.
But
Says
what?
that-
Democrat.
they said that some employees and customers hid in the freezer while that was
Hey,
going on.
but hey, let's make every place a freaking gun-free zone because there's a bright fucking idea.
Well, people were trying to-
Sorry, I apologize for the F word. I'm sorry, Lee.
Oh, that's all right.
Take 12 people. Okay, wait. They're all going to different medical facilities.
Because the medical facilities are already overcrowded, I'm sure.
Multiple agencies from now.
Yeah, no one in the hospital to take care of them.
Nope.
They're all quit because they don't want to get the
Yeah.
Jabberwocky.
Moonlight says, "Steading your weirdness grows on people."
It does, and then if you don't see him for a couple of days, you kind of go like, "Where's
Yep.
Fluffy?"
I know. I get nervous because he's driving, and I'm like, "Oh God, did somebody hit his truck?" Or,
Right.
Hey, Catskill, Paul Davis.
Paul, Catskill, hi people. Sorry about the sun. I'll try to get going as quick as possible. Oh,
No,
When you
I'll
fire the darn
do
medical
I'll do
staff,
that.
that's what you get. That's right, Catskill. Everybody's getting fired over the VX, and you're only going to make things worse on yourself.
Collierville's not in a bad part of town where it happened, so I don't know.
I got many of skills. I can do construction. I can do auto mechanics. I can drive just about anything. It might take me a minute to learn it, but I can drive it. So, I mean, I can find employment just about anywhere.
Yep.
So, I mean, if they want to start firing people for shit, okay. I'll find me a job.
A little short cop looks like she's hot. She's thinking she's something.
Well, they're
Come
not
on over,
asking
Waller. You're clear. Come on.
Prepper. They're not asking you to take the clot shot, are they?
Well, it'd be a cold day in hell when I do.
Hey, Paul Davis.
I'm not gonna be Uncle Sam's fucking guinea pig. I'm gonna watch my tongue on here. I keep wanting to drop that F-bomb.
So I was just on Facebook under Sutton's Days Friends, where I'm a part of. Somebody put a picture of the shelves at BJ's. And, I mean, there's nothing on the shelves. And they're saying that cans, dry food are not allowed members to buy more than 1 or 2 boxes per family. And Costco is the same. Today I went and they are not accepting any type of payment except cash.
In Costco?
Yep, they're saying C-Town. So she's saying, someone in chat said, comment said, while I do not live in Connecticut, I appreciate, it must be Connecticut that it was at.
Wow. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You know what? It's because they're monitoring the credit cards.
And it says here, she's showing the signs on the shelf. Due to limited availability, there will be a purchasing limit of 2 of the following items. Yep, they're on all the shelves. And the shelves she showed was all bare. Everything was gone. Like one of like a can of coconut milk, it looks like. Like then there's all empty shelves, and then there's like a box of Goya, and then more empty shelves, and then oh my God. And only cash is being accepted. Oh, Mama Bear just texted me. She has been found.
All right. Yay.
Woo.
Megan's home.
No, she's just been found.
I don't know if she's doing found.
Oh,
No, no,
wonderful. Is she okay?
I'm asking.
Thank you. Oh, Lord
Goodness.
Jesus, thank you.
I know, right?
I'm not a Christian man, but Lord Jesus, thank you.
I know. I mean,
I've been stressing ever since she came up and said that.
Yes.
I have literally looked in every damn vehicle that passes my truck.
And I bet you it was her and her friend going over there that did it. The police probably had nothing to do with finding her.
No. Whew.
I could be
That's
wrong,
a-
but I mean,
the
that's a
morning
relief.
after pill.
it's funny how she was found when they went there with her friend. Remember, she had her friend on the phone and they were going to go over there in her car.
Yep.
I'm just waiting to see what she texts me back. We have to go get her evaluated, she says.
Oh gosh, that's so good though. Ooh.
Yep.
At least you know she's not far, like all the way to another city or something. You know.
Well, she's going to have her hands full with that right now, so I'll understand if she's not on here. You know.
What she needs, all she's got to do is let me know. I'll stop by, pick up some handcuffs. I get the ones for like the convicts with the long chain on it, so she can handcuff her ass to something.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I won't
She
even.
can be walked to the bathroom and back. And
Oh,
don't y'all
yeah,
look at
cut.
me like I'm crazy, because I tell you what, let one of my damn kids do that shit. I handcuffed their ass to something.
Yep.
Oh yeah, she's gonna. I'm sure after she, whatever she gonna get, she gonna be.
If I got to, I'll find some money to send to Lee and Chris and have Chris go to that Army surplus store and get some and send them.
Heard some drivers were stopping on the 27. Y'all hear anything? Willie D wants to know.
I haven't heard anything about it. If it's happening, I wish somebody let me know.
Yeah.
Although I'll be stopped on the 27th because I'll be at my delivery.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
talking about. You talking about? He's talking about strikes and stuff.
I don't know.
Huh. I wonder if something's up. When I went to pick up my jars, it's way out of town. Way. It about killed me getting there and getting back home. But I must have seen 35 trucks pulled over, and they all had men sitting in the seats, and I don't know what in the world they were doing. They weren't lined up to be delivering anything to this place. No, they weren't. They were all different kinds of trucks. One of them was a Swift, and they were all different. But they were just stacked in the parking lot, taking up a ton of space, and lining up and down the road. They weren't moving though, and they all had truck drivers in them.
What was the place they were at?
It's just a place that's way out in the kind of in the middle of nowhere, like an Army surplus place.
Okay.
Off the freeway. The
It might be a park on it for the night. They could all be stopping to try and pick up body armor because they know somebody's heard something. I don't know. I mean, if it's an Army surplus store, there's quite a bit of stuff you can get from an Army surplus store.
Oh yeah, I know.
I mean, I still need to get me like I think they call it an e-tool, the emergency shovel pick and everything. I know the one I want. It's on, I think Amazon has it, but
Yeah.
I just haven't been able to get it. I've got things I want to get, but unfortunately, I got other things to concentrate on right now.
They sell a lot of Carhartt and a lot of the upper scale boots and boots and socks and jackets and Carhartt and overalls and a lot of things that farmers use, ranchers.
Okay. Well, they do.
friend,
We are headed for the winter months.
Yeah.
Some drivers will stop and pick something up if they ain't got nothing anymore, or if it's worn out or whatnot. How many trucks would you say there were?
About 35, which is unusual.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, just an Army surplus store. Wait a minute. Are you in Utah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Up north.
Susie D, I've listened here and there on that Gabby situation.
Yeah, okay.
Haven't heard any more. I checked on it today and I haven't even heard the results of the autopsy yet, other than one channel said, and they didn't say it had been confirmed, but they said that she had died by the hands of another, and that's all they said. But the results of the autopsy have not been released yet.
Susie D said, Brian is now a manhunt as a criminal.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, good.
It's
Let's hope he
Lily.
screws up and they fill him full of lead like a number 2 pencil.
Lily B. Lily.
Well,
She's
one neighbor said that after she went missing and he came home, the parents went they left in like something that they didn't say it correctly. They didn't say motor home or trailer or camper. They just said they went in one of those vacation things. And
yeah,
so,
with their son, which seemed a little odd. Who goes with their 23-year-old son? And it was a smaller camper, so it wouldn't have been that much room for all three of them.
But she didn't really describe what it was, so I wasn't sure what it was. But it's odd for him to return home and then them immediately to leave for, a few days and then return. And then he gets in his car and then leaves and goes and parks it somewhere. And then the parents go and pick it up. That's weird.
Yep. There's more to it. It'll come out. It always comes out. It's just going to take a little while.
Yeah, they usually ferret it out eventually. Usually.
Yeah. The timing, because like they said, the neighbor said it was unusual for the three of them to go in the camper.
Mm-hmm.
And with it being such a smaller camper, it was just unusual. Who goes with their 23-year-old for a few days, then comes back and then pulls the shit with the car? There's something going on. But it'll all come out.
And why would he go hiking alone in a place that's in a reserve that is like that one is, where 3/4, what'd they say, 3/4, 9/10, anyway, the majority of it is underwater.
Yeah, he went hiking by himself.
Yep.
That's
Down
what he
in
said. That's
down
what he
in the
said.
Everglades.
In a huge reserve.
Well, that would probably be the Everglades or the Green Swamp. Yeah, you don't go out there by yourself. It's too easy for one person that doesn't have the skill set. It's too easy for you to get lost out there.
Well, that's
like I know hunters that have been hunting the Green Swamp for 30 years, and they use things and markers and such because they have gotten lost out there.
My thought is that he went somewhere, left his car, and someone brought him somewhere else, and he's gone. He was picked up by somebody or whatever and brought somewhere. He's nowhere around there right now. That's what I think. And they just used it as an excuse to buy time for him to get on the road in another car somewhere and take off. And they're going to have everybody looking in that swamp. And the whole time he's going to be on the run somewhere else.
Did y'all see that thing about YouTube on YouTube? He wrote some notes or something.
I heard
that. Yeah.
But they haven't said a word about it.
They showed his pictures and stuff he wrote.
Yeah, he drew some pictures or something.
Can you give me?
That's what I think. That's a 25,000 acre preserve that they're searching. That's going to take time.
Hi.
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 Is
Say
that
hi,
Lily?
Abby.
Yeah,
Abby.
This is Lily.
It's Lily. Oh, hi,
Yeah.
Lily.
Hi, Lily.
Hi.
She stopped by for a minute, I guess.
Why is everybody frozen?
I'm not. Am I frozen?
You're frozen too.
Ooh, yee.
Yeah, you're funny. I love
Yeah,
you.
Don, you're right. He had a 3-day start, and he's got more time of a start because they're all searching this 25,000 acre preserve when he's probably long gone.
And the funny thing is, the easiest way to search that preserve would be with a helicopter and a thermal reader.
Yep.
That way it'll show his body heat, and I mean, all you got to do is set the reading for the human range of body temperature.
Well, they said they'd been using a helicopter and drones, so I would imagine that they've probably got him set up. I don't think he's there.
No, he's not. He's not there. I don't think so either. I think that little camping trip was where they brought him to meet somebody so that those people could take him further away, or they got him a car or something, a rental car or a friend's car, and he's gone. And then that was 3 days of worth of their gone camping time to go and do that. Then they come back and then he drives his, I don't know. There's something there. Oh, because he came back from the camping trip.
Was it her parents that were helping him?
No.
His
Okay.
parents.
Because she lived with him and his family.
All right. Because I was going to say, if this was her parents, he came and told me, oh, well, she's somewhere, she ran away from me or something, and she's in Utah, and I know she ain't tried to contact me. Me and him will be going out to that reserve, but only one of us going to walk up out of there. That I guarantee the boy.
Yeah, the parents.
Y'all got a scale here? I need to double check.
The parents have protected him.
Yep, they did.
The Savage Axis, I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't recognize the name. It says
I think that story was brought on to keep us occupied on not over here and over there.
Yep.
I think.
Story might be a decoy. Yeah. I said that I think I said that on 101, and he more or less told me to shut up.
I don't even bother trying to give news on Prepping 101's channel or anything like that, because they already do all their researching and
well, he just said he wasn't interested in it. It pissed him off because there's many other missing people, and he was mad that there was so much press and everything on this one, and there's nothing being said about all of the other missing people. And so he didn't even want to hear about it.
Who's that? 101?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can understand that. It gets hearing shit like this. It gets very depressing. It's heartbreaking. Because she might have had mental issues and stuff, but I'm sorry, we're a society. You don't just kill people because for whatever reason. You don't do it for shits and giggles. You don't do it because you disagree with them.
You don't do it because you get angry. You got to teach yourself when you're angry to walk away. Walk away.
Yeah, just walk the hell away. Get the hell over it. You're not going to agree with every single person in the world.
Well, they were traveling together. They weren't getting along. And if it was getting too hot to handle, then, it was her van. He needed to if his parents were that willing to help him, then he should have called them and said, get me home. I'm out of here, Yeah,
I mean, if she was abusive to him like that, then you leave. Walk away.
That's what I said. Walk away. You teach yourself to walk away.
Yep.
Sweetheart, you cannot keep maneuvering the truck like that and expect a different freaking result when you keep going the same damn direction.
Deal with it.
Oh, it's a woman driver, and one of the mistakes she's making is she's not getting out of the truck to go back and look at what her clearances and such are on the hole she's trying to back into. She keeps maneuvering in the way she's maneuvering. She keeps putting herself right in the same spot where she's having a problem.
What are you reading? What are you talking about?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm watching a woman try to back into a parking spot at a truck stop.
God, I thought you were
'Cause
reading
I need to go
somewhere.
No.
And I was reading Believe in SC. They're not always right. He said something was happening in my state, and I tried to correct him the information, and he said he knew. He already covered that well. He covered it wrong, dude. Well, you covered it wrong, dude.
Who's he talking about? Prepping 101?
Probably.
Oh.
Sometimes he just gets in a mood. You know, he's just in a mood.
Yeah. I go in, I listen to them talk in the beginning for about an hour, and then I click out because I'm going to bed. And
I listen to what kind of mood he's in. If he's in a mood that I can't adjust my mood to, I just leave.
yeah. She took the blame for him, the police and restaurant. Yeah. Yeah, we'll find
Get your
out
lazy
everything.
ass out of the truck and go look, woman.
Oh,
God's sakes, don't just keep backing up till you hear metal crunch.
I think they were both angry because she was whopping the shit out of him when he was in Utah, and she, you know, she's the one that told the police that. And then he had marks all over him, and that's when they asked to see him because she had said that she had hit him.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll all come out at some point. Oh, I got to deal with the insurance company again.
Watch people fight.
Yeah.
I used to get my ass kicked all the time when I was married. I used to get the shit beat out of me all the time, and I'd call the cops, and they'd take my husband out to the car. He would talk to him for 10 minutes, and he'd be right back in the house again. And he'd look at me, and he'd go, "That didn't work for you, did it?"
That's when I would have been like, wait till he goes to work the next day, and I'd be gone when he got home.
Well, I had a kid.
Yeah, I know. I've been through it. It took me 2 years to finally get away from mine.
Yeah.
I had 2 boys with him. 2 years when I finally realized I'd had enough, but it took 2 years after that.
Well,
He never laid a hand on me, but it was more other kind of abuse, mental abuse.
I stayed till he was 15 years old, and when he was 15 years old, if we'd have gone to court, he was old enough to make the decision who he wanted to live with. And at first, he wanted to live with me, and then he decided he wanted to live with his dad, and that was when I finally left. And I said, "Okay," and I left.
Yeah.
But I took it for 23 years.
It's crazy. That's a lot. But I get it. Trust me. I went through it. I know.
Some of these damn new ass drivers they got out here. Got a lick of fucking sense. Oh, it's real simple. You know, you get your ass out of the truck, you walk back, you look. And you at least be smart enough to know that you cannot keep maneuvering the truck in the exact same manner and expect a different result.
Nope. All right, guys, listen to me. I am going to drop the stream because it's getting late here.
Okay.
And it's 6:37 here, and I'm just about worn out. So I'm going to go talk to Chris for a minute, and then I'm going to lay my hiney down on the couch because he's outside doing stuff. I haven't even really talked to him since he got home.
Is he still working outside?
Yeah. I don't know what he's doing, but he's outside.
You're sitting in the dark.
I know. I know. And that just makes me want to go to sleep. But I want to say good night to everybody, and I'll probably be in 101 for a few minutes, and then I'm going to drop out to sleep, and I'm going to go see what Chris is up to. And it was nice to have everybody here, though.
Yeah.
I've been out of touch all day with everybody.
Yes, everyone
Yeah,
have
I
a good
noticed that.
evening.
I didn't see anybody live today. I knew Crazy wasn't going to be up because she had something to do, I think, with her husband or something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
Texted me and told me how much it's going to cost. Oh, my God. I'll let you guys hear it from her tomorrow.
Oh, really?
oh wow.
Ugh.
Well, wasn't it? Who was it that said that he'll have a brand new car in his mouth? You know, that's how much it's going to cost. He'll have a brand new car in his house. In his
Two of my cars.
What? Holy
Mhm.
shit.
Yeah, I'll let her tell it. Oh boy. But everybody have a good night, and I'm sure when Chris gets in, if it's not too late, maybe we'll look and see who's live. If not, we'll just see y'all on 101 if he stays. Oh, I hear noise outside. He's sawing. Oh boy. All right, guys. Have a good night, everybody.
Thank
All
you.
right, sweetie, you
Thank
too.
for
Tell
coming on.
Chris I said hi.
I will. I'm gonna go out
Love
and say hello.
everybody.
Love y'all.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.